Hello and welcome to this brand new series called Career Talk here on Study with Sudhir. My name is Tejaswini Sudhir. You would have seen me previously on the series called Teju Ki Pathshala, where I gave you tips, tricks, and taught you a few concepts for a few subjects in ICC Class 10. Here we are with a series called Career Talk, and as you would have guessed from the name, it is to give you career guidance, the right path forward. So, right from which stream you choose in class 11 and 12, whether you should be going for coaching or a school, if you're preparing for competitive exams, or if you're an engineering aspirant, which entrance exams you should give, what should be the criteria to choose the right college? Or, I want to do something in public policy, which degree should I be doing? I want to be an IAS officer, what should be my path forward? I want to be an astronaut. What should I be doing? We'll be getting the experts as well as the students currently pursuing these fields to give you the best insights possible. Uh, this is the most authentic information you'll get anywhere on YouTube. So here we are, free on Study with Sudhir. Today, in this particular video, this is for the engineering aspirants, and I'm going to be talking about an entrance examination which I recommend all of you actually apply to, which is the VIT Triple E. So, VIT is a college all of you would be quite familiar with. You may be having friends or relatives who are actually studying here at VIT. VIT has 4 campuses. One is the VIT Vellore campus, which is their main campus. And then they have 3 more, which is VIT Chennai, VIT AP, which is in Amravati, and then you have VIT Bhopal, which is in Madhya Pradesh. There are various courses offered in these particular colleges, engineering courses. It depends from campus to campus what exactly are the courses offered. So you have various departments like you would in any other college. You have your mechanical engineering, chemical engineering, civil engineering, triple E, ECE, and then you have IT and you have computer science. In computer science engineering, right now in the present age and time, you have various specializations. For example, you may have computer science with a specialization in Internet of Things, or you have computer science with a specialization in cybersecurity, or computer science with a specialization in artificial intelligence, or say bioinformatics. So it depends from campus to campus on what exactly is the course and the specialization offered. So I'll actually give a link of a prospectus which is given by VIT, where from campus to campus, the exact specializations and the degrees offered are given to you. How do you choose your engineering degree? I'll be coming up with a completely different video on what are the current trends like. But right now, for applying for VIT while you're writing your VIT Triple E, this is not a matter of concern. So I'm going to be going forward and telling you what exactly the application process is like, when is the exam going to be, when do you need to apply for it, and how the entire process goes like, how do you prepare for it as well. So for applying for VIT, you need to be logging on to this particular website. I'll again attach a link of this in the description. vittriple.ac.in. You need to be paying an application fee of 1,350 rupees, and the last date to apply is 31st March. That is just another 10 days, and that's the last date for applying. And the exam date has not been specified yet, but it is tentatively between April 19th and 30th, 2024. So I gave my VIT entrance exam as well, and I got a seat at VIT. Back then it was an online exam because I was a batch right after COVID, but right now it's an offline exam, and the centers are all over the country. Whichever city you are in, there will be a center in the city you are in, and it is also there in places abroad as well, in specific places abroad as well, which I will be discussing later in the video. The results of this particular VIT Triple E exam will be tentatively on the 3rd of May. So, of course, I'm sure many of you engineering aspirants will also be sitting for JEE Mains and possibly JEE Advanced. Simultaneously, I would suggest that you also sit for VIT entrance examination. So how is the application process like? So you have there's an initial registration where you fill in your number, name, your email ID, and an OTP will be sent, following which you can actually get into the form. While you're filling the form, all the details will be asked to you, with the proof, for example, of date of birth, or your Aadhaar card. One important thing you must keep in mind is that your application number, which you get while you're filling the form, is very important. That would be helpful later when you are actually writing the examination. Everywhere you will be asked to actually fill in the application number. As I told you, you need to be doing a payment for writing the entrance examination, and the fee is about 1,350 rupees. And for an abroad test center, it is about 90 US dollars. And this particular application fee is non-refundable. So do ensure that you actually write the exam after you, fill in this application process. As in any other application process, you have to upload your photo as well as your signature, and then download your application. So there are a few other criterias for sitting for the VIT entrance examination. For example, your nationality. Your you should either be a resident or a non-resident Indian national, or a PIO or an OCI. And I think even the fee depends based on that. The fee for an OCI would be higher than that for an Indian national. You will come to know of that later during your admission. You have a minimum criteria for class 12, that you need to be you should have either completed or appearing in 2024 for your class 12 examinations. And you need to have a minimum of 60% aggregate in physics, chemistry, mathematics, and whatever your subjects in class 12 were. And another thing is that your date of birth should be on or after 1st July 2002. And there's a particular PCM versus PCB students. That is what your subjects are in class 11 and 12. So basically, if you are a PCM student, you will also be writing the subjects physics, chemistry, mathematics in your entrance examination, because of which all the possible streams will be open for you can be a student in any of the streams that are being offered by the campus. If you're a PCB student and you are writing the VIT Triple, you will have a few restrictions as far as which courses you can choose. For example, you will be more applicable for courses like biomedical engineering or bioinformatics, and all of that information I've actually attached in that particular prospectus file, which I'll be sharing with you all. The test cities is all over India. You will find it in Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat. You have it in various cities: Ahmedabad, Rajkot, Surat. So you have it all over the countries, and abroad you have it in Dubai, Kuwait, Muscat, Qatar, Kuala Lumpur, and Singapore. So that would not be anything to worry about. Next, I'd like to talk about the exam, the thing which actually all of us need to be worrying about. So you have, as I told you, there's one particular sort of for the MPC students and one for the BIPC students. So if you're an MPC student, you have maths, physics, chemistry, and BIPC, biology, physics, chemistry, and English and aptitude are common for both the streams. Your weightage for maths and biology respectively is the number of questions is 40, and then physics is 35, chemistry is 35, English is 5, and aptitude is 10. And similarly for the BIPC students as well. And the exam duration is 2.5 hours. It's a computer-based examination, so basically there'll be 4 choices, out of which you'll have to click the choice. One mistake which a lot of people do is that people are not used to the computer-based exam, especially if you've not written your JEE exam, for example. So please make sure that you have at least once tried out how this entire online setup works. You know that you need to be saving and continuing an answer, and so on and so forth. There are even mock tests which are available, which you would be able to find on the VIT website. There are about 2 mock tests available which you can actually try out before you sit for this VIT Triple. What is the syllabus? The syllabus is basically your NCRT and your JEE. If you're preparing for JEE, this is going to be very easy for you because it's the exact same syllabus. If not, please go through the NCRT syllabus for 11th and 12th grade, because that's what your VIT exam is going to be fully about. The difficulty level, I would say, is a little less than your JEE mains. बट इफ यू आर, अगर आपने जेई मेंस की तैयारी कर रखी है तो वीआईटी आपके लिए काफी आसान होगा. Going on to the entire procedure on what will be the steps forward. So one, you finish your application form online, after which they will check if all the details you've entered are right, your age, your your nationality, age, and other details are all right, after which you will be given a test a test slot booking link, wherein you'll have to be choosing the center of your choice, and then you would get your test slot, that is what time the test is, either in the morning shift or the afternoon shift, the which center your test is at, your admit card, and all the instructions will be given to you. After which, on the test date, you will be appearing for the VIT entrance examination. As I told you, in the first week of May, you would be getting the results for VIT EEE, based on which there will be an online counseling which is done. So VIT has different slots in which according to which range of ranks you come in, there will be various courses offered to you. That's what the counseling is all about, and we are here to guide you on the same. After which you will be given a wish list on which programs you are interested in, which again we will be doing a separate video on what are the courses you should be looking at. Following which you will get a provisional admission letter, and you need to be paying a particular amount, after which there'll be document verification, and you can actually choose VIT if that is your college of your choice. Of course, all that के लिए बहुत समय है. आपका पहला फोकस ये होना चाहिए कि आप you submit your application and you prepare for the VIT entrance exam, which is expected to be somewhere in the 3rd week of April, which is about basically in less than a month you will be having your VIT EEE, VIT entrance examination. Are you planning to apply for VIT EEE? Do comment below. Let me know of what other videos you'd like to see here on this brand new series. So thank you so much for joining us here on Study with Sudhir. Do like, share, and subscribe to Study with Sudhir, and meet you in the next video. Thank you.